Now, we're getting into something very, very important. I went to Katie's LinkedIn, right? And got a little bit of information about her. So she works for Brinks Home and Full Time, and it says present 3 years, 7 months, Nashville, Tennessee, United States. And it talks about fire alarm systems and all kinds of stuff. But I was more interested in what she's still doing because she's still U.S. Navy, according to LinkedIn. Interior Communications Electrician, U.S. Navy. And I was like, what the heck is that? So let's get into what that is.
So I went over to My Navy HR, which is an official website of the United States government, and I asked, what is Interior Communications Electrician, an IC? And it gives a general description. Interior Communications Electrician install and maintain, repair the equipment needed for interior communication within ships and shore facilities. These communication systems include public address systems, interior telephone systems, alarm systems, engine telegraphs to communicate orders for changes in engine speed from the bridge, ship's command station to the engine room, certain kinds of ship control and equipment monitoring devices, the ship's gyro compass, the rudder position indicator, audio-visual equipment for the ship's TV, entertainment systems, advanced navigation, and various other equipment.
Katie is an expert for the Navy in some of the very high-tech communications, whether it's telephone, tracking, radar, gyro compass, communication to the engine room, and all kinds of ship control and equipment monitoring. Do you feel me? And she ain't got no security stuff. She would know how to cover her tracks digitally in a professional way. For real. I mean, like, boom. Let's talk about her duties. Let's continue with what her duties are.
That is a lot of understanding security, including telephones, cell phones, radios. What do they do? The duties performed by ICs include maintaining and repairing interior communication systems, preparing and interpreting blueprints, wiring diagrams and sketches, installing and inspecting dry cell and storage batteries, recharging wet cell batteries, testing interior communications and gyro compass equipment, installing telephone and other communication circuits, boxes, switchboards, and bell buzzer systems, maintaining plotters and dead reckoning equipment, maintaining and operating TV systems, maintaining and repairing shipboard navigation equipment.
What? Maintaining and repairing shipboard navigation equipment? Are you kidding me? This person installing telephone systems and circuits and boxes and switchboards and bell buzzer systems? Interpreting blueprints, wiring? What? Let's continue. The work environment.
Somebody would know, this person would definitely know how an individual could be digitally tracked.
And it's a wonder, isn't it? How there's no electronical data after the roadhouse anywhere of Katie that we know of, that we're aware of. Well, let's hear about her work environment.
It goes on to talk about the working environment. People in the IC rating work in many different situations at sea and ashore. While most of their work is performed indoors, it may be a clean or dirty environment of a shop-like nature, and it may be any kind of climate or temperature. ICs usually work closely with others. Most systems ICs work on is of a modern and solid-state electronic type, making the reading a very technical profession. Requirements are ASVAB, which I don't know what that means. Must have normal color perception. Security clearance required. Must be a USA citizen.
Security clearance required in the Navy, and I betcha. And she doesn't have a camera at her house? No cameras at her house.
On the surface for you guys. Fair use disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. 1976 allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Hey, has anybody asked them, the Proudfoots, to produce the actual clothing that Sebastian was last seen wearing when he left Texas Roadhouse? If they're able to produce that clothing, then okay, they're in the clear. But if they aren't able to produce that clothing, well, then there you go, Bob's your uncle. That there may be some foul play there. Have they looked into that at all, Seth?
I have no idea. But I tell you what I can do. I can really sit here and go, I was wondering if you do.
Are you literally texting someone right now as we speak?
I am texting them right now as we speak.
Who are you texting? The Proud Feets?
No. I am texting TBI and Sumner County Sheriff's.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Sunday night, they showed up, which Ellie usually doesn't work on the weekends. Why would they show up on Sunday? Because Sunday night was the last night Sebastian was known to be in the home. So they showed up, FBI and all these, TBI or whatever, show up, bunch of black SUVs on Sunday night, this past Sunday, stayed through, whatever, talked to all kinds of neighbors on Monday. They also allegedly reenacted whatever that means. Now, we've all talked about, well, he took the garbage to the curb because it was his chore. And we've all wondered, was there video footage? Well, Ellie has that footage, and Seth, the real dad, saw that footage.
Unfortunately, haven't found any video proof of him since Texas Roadhouse. The video that they showed me of him taking the trash out,
yeah,
you can't see, so it's not a definite picture.
So wait. So when you say when the video of him taking the trash out, you can't really see. Can you explain what you actually saw in that footage then of him taking out the trash, allegedly?
You see a flashlight,
and
that's about it.
And that's it.
That's it.
And what time was that at again?
You see a shadow. There, I didn't see a time link on there because it was a ring cam.
With Seth Rogers stating that he has seen the garbage footage, he has stated that it was absolutely too dark to see anything but a shadow and a flashlight, which he's also stated that the house was a blackout. And that is how we know when Katie says there were no outside lights on that night. She is truly being honest in that. And so, without Chris Proud being there, he wouldn't know anyway. And he tries to trump Katie and say that the two outside lights were on. But Seth has seen the footage of the person carrying the garbage out to the curb, and it's just a silhouette, just a shadow, with a big flashlight. Because it's too dark to see otherwise.
And it's too dark.
Okay.
Too dark for me to say that that's my son. You know?
Yeah, no doubt. I would be wondering if that's actually him or not too, right? That's interesting.
You could always hope it is, but that's speculation. You know?
Right.
It's speculation.
No doubt. The speculation part.
All right, you guys, I grabbed a little of our Nancy Grace about an expert on there that I found was absolutely intriguing. And I want to share her analysis. Now, she is from cold cases. She's been working cold cases forever. I forget her name. I'm so sorry.
I want to hear your analysis.
Here's my problem. Their statements. You've got inconsistencies. As soon as somebody changes their story at all, they should become the focus, period. Mom has said different things. Now you've got a stepdad that looks like he's co-signing with everything that she says, but he allegedly wasn't there. So how can he agree with anything that she's saying? You've got mom saying she heard a thud. I don't like that word. That sounds like a body hitting the floor. When people use the word thud, that's not, sounded like he hit the wall, sounded like something
No, it's
wrong.
never a good thing. It's usually preceded by an adjective, sickening, a sickening thud.
Right. And Nancy, you've got other things. You've got mom saying he went to the end of the driveway to put out the trash. And then you've got law enforcement searching a landfill. They're searching lakes. They're searching ponds. If you're watching and paid attention to law enforcement, it does not seem to me that they are looking to recover a child alive.
We haven't heard no pressers. I believe it's that the law enforcement has their head down at their station and they're working very diligently. I truly do believe TBI cannot afford to let this slide because we don't have Summer Wells. We don't have Elijah View. And we sure the hell don't have Sebastian Rogers. I mean, you've always heard 3 strikes, you're out. So I don't think they can afford to let this slip. What do you think? Let me know. Please be kind to each other. Soon.
You can tell yourself and all our friends I was wrong and you were right. But your sins that happened in the dark will come out in the light. I'm not gonna waste my breath, I won't put up a fight. 'Cause the days are gonna whisper and the months are gonna talk until the years yell out the truth. Time will tell, time will tell on you. When a train whistles far away, and when the cold wind blows, when the lightning in your eyes reveals the darkness in your soul, the world will be reminded of what it already knows. 'Cause the days are gonna whisper and the months are gonna talk until the years yell out the truth. Time will tell, time will tell on you. No one may ever say a thing, but surely as the seasons change, you'll feel like every finger points at you 'cause you're to blame. And the days are gonna whisper and the months are gonna talk until the years yell out the truth. And time will tell, time will tell on you. It's gonna tell on you.